Hello. Hello, welcome everyone. Okay, I just went live for Instagram, I think. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We're on. Good evening. Good evening to you all. We are coming to you live from two separate locations. There's Ryan.
Hi.
Sitting on the island. And hey, we've got to say hello to everybody. And I'm at our home base because I am collecting half of all my children. So I am collecting my son, and my daughter has been to the island, and we've literally had such an incredible time. And she's been there with me for a week, and now we're coming to get my son, and then we'll be going back for another week. So we'll talk about that in just a moment. But first of all, I want to welcome my guest, Ryan, this evening. How are you doing?
Pleased to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Hi, Arlene. Whoops, Arlene, welcome. Thanks for coming in. And hello, Jennifer Ocean. Thank you so much. I do want to thank my moderators for working our channel tonight. Without them, we could get into some trouble. We want to welcome the viewers from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and thank everybody for coming in, because it's always so much fun to have you come in. So here we go. I have a bad mouse that's connected. I think, Ryan, did I leave my mouse there on the media table?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I did. Anyways, that's for another time and place. Terry Dunning, welcome. I don't recognize Terry. I think new in our live tonight. And hey, there's Sammy from Goat Days. Hey, you've got lots going on, don't you? How are you liking your new place? Thank you for coming in. Hello, BNUS Odyssey. Hey, peeps. Nice to see you in tonight. Oh, hi there, Lily Bird. Love you. Yes. Oh, this is the designer of our beautiful flag. And when my daughter saw it, she loved it. And she said, that's the one I voted for. So that's another shot in the arm there. Glamping Junkies. How are you? Amanda and Jim. Very, very nice to see your names. I don't think that we knew them. Did we, Ryan?
Don't think so.
There's Dorothy McCormick. Welcome in. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Hey, Beth. Beth? Not sure who Beth is. Hey, there's Deb from Mrs. Coffee Walks and Whatever. And we've got Treasure Hunter Neil. Deb, thank you for coming in tonight. And Treasure Hunter Neil, thanks for coming in. We got to put that up because some of those things haven't been seen yet. Okay, back up, Ryan.
But that's Opal.
Ryan? Okay.
I was just showing the dog.
No. So she's doing pretty well. Well, hello, there's Paula T. Hello from the UK. Well, we've missed you too. My daughter from the UK is here. So we've got friends and family over there, and we're so glad that you're all in. There's Corliss. Hi, Corliss Nilsson. I was talking about with you today, as a matter of fact, probably a couple hours ago, to my daughter. So we're here, we're back. We've had a lot going on, but Jennifer, are we seeing you live sitting on the new structure we got a glimpse of in the last live? Yes, but you'll see more of that at another time because it's a surprise. But yes, you did get a little bit of a glimpse of that one. She's so clever. She's so clever. She does not miss anything. There's Diane Remick. Welcome. Diane is someone new to our live. Wonderful to see you all here tonight. Oh, you're welcome, Lily Bird. Thank you. Thank you. So, Diane is from Texas. Welcome. My son flew in from Dallas today. So I haven't even gotten to see him yet. He's on his way over, I think. And I'm so excited to see him. He was just saying he has not been back to our home base for 3 years. 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
3 years? Wow.
3 years. Isn't that unreal? I know. I couldn't believe it either. Oh boy. Oh, there's Ryan and Melody, smash that thumb. Oh man, you're doing your own promotion there, eh, Ryan?
I'm moderating.
You're a moderator.
I'm a moderator today.
I don't see lazy days tonight. Great to see names. So I changed it so everyone could put a name. Oh, that's really nice. We've actually been learning more names this week because we have subscribers that have been sharing, and then they're like, we'll tell you, but it's not going to be for public consumption. So that's just absolutely fine. You can call yourselves anything that you like, and you'll always be a friend to us. And Paula T says hello from the UK, my daughter over there.
Paula's great. She stays up late just to watch our live.
She's wonderful. She really is. It's the English word us. Beth for the B and N. O'Neill is the N. Oh, being us. Beth and Neil. Thank you for explaining that. That's a good channel name. That is a really good channel name. And there's Rosemary Sorg from Indiana. Oh, thank you. We're happy to be back on, as you can tell, my guest this evening. How was your day today, sir?
Oh, it's been busy.
Yeah.
But no rain, no smoke, and it's been a wonderful, productive day.
Oh, that is so great. We smashed 2 thumbs on 2 devices. Oh, thank you. Our moderator, Ryan, is really getting on that. Now that's Real Oaks. That's a new visitor to our live tonight. Thank you for coming on. Very nice to see you. And Jennifer Ocean Homestead saying hello to all of our friends here. We've got Heather Landskren. So nice to see you too. It's been a while. And the reason why we haven't been on is because it's just the logistics of going back and forth and trying to get back in time for the live. And we just haven't really been able to do that all that well. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, that's a really good point, Jennifer. We've noticed, and we've actually heard from people lately that they are becoming unsubscribed, even though they don't do it. So if you don't mind checking that, that's a really good point. Thank you, Jennifer, for pointing that out. I don't know why that's happening. I really don't. But it just seems to be. Oh, are you OJ? Where's OJ? He just came in. Coffee Walks. There's OJ. Oh, OJ, thank you so much for moderating for us tonight. Thank you. I don't see Jesse and Lisa in here.
Are they on holidays still?
I don't think so. I think they might be back. And Corliss just said that they have been getting smoke from Canada because of the wildfires. So I do have to say that, as you all know, the wildfires last year were so horrendous. This year, they have not been as bad for us here on the island, but they still exist. And when you take a look at the smoke map that moves over, it's unbelievable how much of Canada is smoky. So Corliss is, okay. I'm not sure what area. I know you told me once before, and now I can't think of it. But where is that smoke coming from? There is, oh, thank you. So you're still subscribed then, Glamping Junkies. Okay, wonderful. And there is Betty Tittle. Thank you for coming in. That's Florida. Oh, wow. That's wonderful. Thank you. Must be nice there right now. Okay, so Jesse and Lisa are, well, very busy. They were going to go out to get something. Oh, okay. I'm sure that we'll see them at some point. That's great. There's Elaine Margaret. Hello, hello. Oh, we are. Oh, my goodness. I'm having the time of my life with my girl. It's been so much fun having her. And she's so easy. Like, you know, she'll sit in the cabin with me and she'll do her needlepoint. And she's just always been a very, very easy person. So I love spending my time with her. I love it. And so now we're back in, oh, you're from Minnesota. Okay, yes. Yes, I imagine you are getting quite a bit of smoke. I almost feel like apologizing, like it's our fault in a way. But I promise you, we didn't do anything to make you have those smoky fires. It's just such a terrible thing, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Heather. You are still subscribed. Good. Okay, so this is what happened. I took the truck out this time by myself with my daughter, and we parked it at the airport, and Ryan is on the island all by himself with Opal. So, yep. Ryan, what happens if something ever happened? What would you do? Hi, Dave and Sammy. I've been watching your stuff. You're listening while eating dinner. Thanks for coming in. Ryan, what would you do if something ever happened and you were there all alone?
I'd get on Skype and I'd call in the Marines. You know, I'd get a helicopter or something to come pick me up.
So we seriously actually did look into that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do you remember who you called?
I don't. We've got the number written down somewhere. I should have it on speed dial, actually.
Well, actually, we should really have it at the door of something, shouldn't we? Yeah. I think it goes like to the hospital 3.5 hours away, does it? Or
yeah, and then I think there's a new hospital being built that'll be open in another year. So
yeah,
a lot closer. So that'll be good.
Yeah, yeah. That's okay. You guys are super busy, so I completely understand. Jennifer says, is it freezing cold there? It's been 60s on the Atlantic coast, and Alexander is getting snow this weekend in Nevada. What? In Nevada? Oh, my.
It was really super cold this morning. It was so foggy, I couldn't see a hand in front of my face.
Yeah, I saw that picture. And it has been chilly on mornings. But we still had to turn the air conditioner on the other day.
Yeah, but not now. It's cold.
Is it?
Yeah, it was. But then, you know, so I layered up, right? And then by noon, one layer came off. By one, another layer came off. So I'm going to start putting layers back on now.
Paula says, please look after yourself, Ryan. Yeah, he's out there all by his lonesome.
Will do.
Yeah, he can understand, Ryan. Dave's been alone a lot lately, too.
Aw.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, there's Andale Homestead. How are you doing? How you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, and there's rainy South Florida. I was going to say sunny. It's rainy. Is it, Cindy Rice? Hello, hello. Nice to see you tonight. Oh, we always love seeing you all of you. So Ann Dale, happy early birthday. Ann, you've got a birthday party coming up? Because I think the invite got lost in the mail. I haven't had one to your birthday party. No, I'm not blaming you, Corliss says. No, I know you're not. Corliss, I love that name. Absolutely love that name. Deb says, it's so hot here in Manitoba. Is it really? Like, what are we looking at there? Isn't it funny, the disparity in temperatures? So here right now, it's a tiny bit overcast, but it's nice and comfortable. During the day, the island can get very hot. And it was pretty warm the other day, but it's been quite comfortable. But at night, cold, like early in the morning. I think my daughter was cold. So we threw the sleeping bag in there for the first night. She kind of had that as a go-to, and she was all cozy. So a bit chilly. Glampin' Junkie says it's a bit chilly there in New York, near Buffalo, Rochester. Oh, I bet it is getting cold. Oh, I can't believe this. Can you believe this? That summer is almost over?
Nope.
So September 21st, right? The first day of fall? And that's less than a month away. Oh. Where did the time go? Where did it go?
Are you going to talk about the new thing that you made?
No.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
No. Oh, okay. So we had this issue. We did have this talk about how we weren't going to be talking about the new things that we made yet, because then we don't really have any episodes to share. So that's why we don't talk about every detail. But there are some things that we can talk about, just not all of the things. So you may have noticed we did not make our deadline for an episode this week. And maybe last week too. It's been hard because, you know, to do the episode, you have to sit there in front of the computer, and life is going on behind us. You know, life is going on. And so, of course, you have to choose life over, you know, well, other things sometimes.
It's only because, you know, you've got special visitors, right?
Yeah. Hello, Mike from Courtney, BC. How are you? Nice to see you in here tonight. And there's Grumpy TV 12. Not too cold in Ontario. Beautiful cycling weather. Okay, I do want to say one thing. Oh, I was going to tell them. No, maybe I won't. Hey?
Yeah, you can.
There's Anne. Shh, this will be a quiet one. Oh, congratulations. This will be a big, you say it's going to be a quiet one, but this is a big year, isn't it? Because that's the year of, is it in the States? Is it the same year as that's the retirement year? It's not mandatory, but that's kind of like, isn't that the year that everybody gets free stuff at Denny's and things like that? Or is it younger? Is it an earlier age now, Ryan?
I think it's 55.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Do you mean I could be getting free things at Denny's?
Well, when you turn 55.
Oh, that's true. So another 10 years I have to wait.
Right.
I
could be wrong, but I know there's some places where they offer discounts for 55.
55 years, really? Because I want a list of those places now, because that might be a lot of fun to go in. I can't believe that. That's something else. Corliss Nilsson says he's wondering if we're going to have any more episodes. And yes, we certainly are. We've actually got more episodes coming for season 2, as well as we're filming season 3 every day. And so we have lots and lots to come. We were saying just the other day that this is probably our favorite so far. Hey, Ryan?
Yeah.
I mean, except for the fact that you have to have something to get, like you have to do something to get somewhere, and it's all a progression. So, you know, sitting on the shore with our red Cabela chairs, that had to happen, you know, but only just the one time like that, right? Because now Ryan's busy. What have you been doing today, Ryan? Oh, I guess you can't say.
I can't say.
Okay.
Really?
So Chad
okay.
said, yeah, you can say, honey, you can say that, but let's say hi to Chad. He says around the Tahoe Basin, the snow level is expected to drop at around 8,000 feet Friday night and into early Saturday. Wow. Welcome in, Chad. My goodness. Things are kind of heaving and hoeing all over the place. Hey, I just saw Paula's, Ryan. I just saw Paula's message about a barge name.
Yeah.
We haven't named the barge yet, but we have had a really good amount of names, and we will be doing that. We're going to be painting the top of it too, because it's, how are we going to do that, Ryan?
We're going to have to just, we're going to have to sand it and put a special coating on it.
But would we have to take it out to do that?
No.
No?
No.
Someone was saying the other day that we would need to put that special rust stuff on that turns into, what does it turn into once it
turns into an inert paintable material? Right. So it's a rust converter. So it converts it into a paintable material that's inert, doesn't hurt anything.
Huh. Good eye, Rachel and Russell. So when are we going to be doing that, do you think?
Well, to do it right, to do it right, we should pull it out, but it's a major ordeal.
Yeah. The last time we did that, it was before it ever went into the water at all.
Right.
So probably would be best to bring it out, hey?
Well, yeah, I mean, we don't want to get paint in the water accidentally and stuff like that, right?
No way. No way. Look at Grumpy TV says, His brother-in-law says that once corn is above 6 feet tall, summer is over. Okay, can I share one thing? I'm going to share one thing. You know what I'm going to talk about?
What?
About what is on the screen there, the corn. Okay, I have to tell you something. I planted corn. I planted one kernel of corn this year. Actually, I put like 3 little dried up kernels, and I was looking around. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yeah.
And I literally have corn that's that big. I was just screaming. I was so excited. I could not believe it. I've never grown corn in my entire life. Anyways, that was a real success. But I
can't
guess
believe we have those great big huge pumpkins growing in our raised bed. What?
We were just talking about one kernel of corn.
That's a secret? Sorry.
So, Goat Days, yeah, it's a full-time gig for sure. Absolutely. Family is everything. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, it's been an incredible visit, and I love every single second of it. I'm behind. Welcome, Brian, from the Vineyard Farmhouse. Welcome in.
You know, Bush Edge is here too?
Bush Edge. I said hello. Yes, absolutely. You? Oh, yeah. Okay. Anne says Medicare, no free stuff that I know of. It's 65, really. Okay. I feel like here, oh yeah, 55 discounts. I've been waiting to get to that, but I've got another 10 years, so I'll have to wait until then, I suppose. Okay. Oh, and you got a party all week long. You sure do. You really do. Hey, Brian. How is everything going in there? Who is the person that lives near Buffalo, New York? Who is that? Somebody just by Rochester, right? Who was it that just said that? And, oh, Beth and Neil, BNS. That's wonderful. BNS, I love that. I've been binge watching to catch up. Oh, thank you for doing that. And we do have lots and lots of episodes still to come. But we're going to have even more fun stuff for this season, which will be, I guess we'll start putting that up probably in October. Although season 2 is so long that we might be doing season 2 for 2 years. I don't.
No, we won't be.
I'm teasing. Oh, Glamping Junkie. Amanda and Jim, they live near Buffalo. And so, did you see that, Brian? Okay.
Yeah.
Glamping Junkie's got a. Oh, thank you so much for coming in tonight. And give your young ones a big hug. Ryan?
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot easier to kind of manage things.
Opal's been wanting to play.
Corn, woohoo! Yeah, corn. I mean, it is just one. It's just one stalk of corn, and there's nothing on it. But I'm sure it's corn that we were looking at.
Yeah,
pretty sure. Yeah. So Cindy says that she planted corn too. 5 seeds. They grew 4 feet tall and died. Did the corn actually ever materialize, or did the plant just die? Oh, that's too bad. Because the corn seeds are like corn kernels. It looked like a little dried old corn kernel. And yours grew up, but didn't
Oh,
what?
You need 3 rows of corn.
Hold it. Where are you?
Oh, we're probably not going to have corn.
Okay, so Jennifer Ocean says we see the new structure rise, but keep spilling the beans. Yeah, I know. You're just like Jesse, because Jesse does the exact same thing. That's funny. Corliss, my husband is going to Lake of the Woods fishing next week. Oh, wow. Really? That'll be wonderful fun. Do you fish at all? Paula says, it's okay, Ryan. I already forgot what you just said. Aw, that's sweet. Thank you, Heather. Thank you so much. And Beth and Neil say you need 3 rows of corn, 4 to 3 feet minimum to pollinate. Oh, that explains everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Cindy, did you hear that one? I guess we're going to need some more. So 3 rows of corn. Okay. So I guess you can't just plant one corn kernel and hope that you're going to have a big corn cob. I haven't celebrated my birthday probably 30 years. 4 to 6. Yes. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Well, I think we have to do some planning for the coming year. You know, we had these big plans and we actually did get a lot done, but not quite as much as we wanted to in the growing department, right? My guest is very, very quiet.
I'm scared to say anything.
Mine's going to be in trouble with the sneak peeks. Yeah, I know. No corn. Yeah. Hi, Tiffany from Canadian Family Life. Thanks for coming in. If your corn is only that tall, summer's not over. But then again, it's just the one little corn, right? Heather, you are the monitor for My Wild Home. The monitor. Yes. Heather is, oh, what did she say? Last weekend, she went fishing with her parents. He caught perch, bluegill, and bullhead catfish. Oh my.
What is a bullhead catfish?
A bullhead catfish.
Must be a big catfish.
A bullhead catfish, it is. It's a big one, I imagine. Yeah, you hand pollinated the corn when you tried. How many did you have there? And did it actually work? Oh, of course, in Australia, Rachel says they're just starting planting for the season ahead down here. Oh, because it's just spring for you, probably nearing spring, right? And then Cindy says that she's going to start over with the corn. Yeah, I definitely want to do much bigger corn patch next year. But you know what? Like this year again, we just wanted to kind of see what the possibilities were. And I'm excited to tell you, we could have quite a bounty of food because it does work up here, doesn't it?
Oh,
with
yeah.
The sunlight and yeah, I mean, it really does. So one of the things that we're going to be doing this coming week, we're going to be doing foraging. And I do have the app on my phone, the picture of this app. So when we're walking, we can identify, you know, mushrooms and plants. Has anybody out there heard of comfrey? Because I've heard amazing things about comfrey, but I've also heard things that were a bit concerning. And apparently it's quite toxic. Is that right? And that they don't even sell comfrey in the US anymore. Is that true? Just kind of want to talk with anybody out there who knows anything about comfrey, because I am kind of interested because of my muscle aches and my back and neck and with all those issues. Ryan and I were watching a video a few weeks back where she was talking about comfrey, and I thought that would be a really wonderful kind of, you know, natural remedy. So
but
it says,
how is it natural if it's toxic? I don't understand.
Well, lots of natural things can be toxic, right?
No, what I mean is, how is it a remedy if it's toxic?
I think I don't know. I guess that's why I'm kind of waiting to see if anybody there grows it. In the UK, Australia, Canada, Germany have banned the sale of oral products containing comfrey. And I've heard of it being in the ointments and the lotions. So if anybody out there has any information about comfrey, I'd be really, really interested here. Now, Cindy says she's got 6 watermelons growing. They're about the size of a pickle. That's good. That is really good. Those are going to get big. That's great. 3. Oh, it worked. You got corn? Wonderful. Corliss says that she does fish, but this is a veteran of 80 and I'm not a veteran. Oh, interesting. Wonderful. So bullhead catfish, they're little, but in the catfish family. Very interesting. Okay, Cindy says that comfrey can be toxic. And Dorothy knows about comfrey as well. Jennifer says that it's in the salve that Scott sent her. Welcome, Travels and Gardening with DJ. Welcome in tonight. What is comfrey? So comfrey is a plant. It's a natural, just a minute. It's actually quite pretty too. It's got the pretty purple flowers, and it's used, I think, mainly for wounds, joint pain, muscle aches, but it does cause, or it does contain chemicals that can cause liver damage, lung problems. They say even cancer. So that's what they say, but I don't know. I mean, again, it's, you know, it's natural, but there's a lot of natural things that can hurt a person, you know.
Yeah, hemlock is natural.
I mean, all those things, right? So it says you should never take comfrey by mouth, and that the toxic substances in comfrey can be absorbed by the skin. So you should only use the creams and ointments for a very short time. So now that I've heard all of this, I'm kind of nervous about comfrey. And I just don't know much about it, but yet I had heard so many good things about it too. Treasure Hunter Neil said that he used to fish for bullhead catfish close to where Amy and Chris live. Oh, neat. Neat. Okay, and then same with garlic. Told all the good stuff can be used for, but not told of the bad, and the bad far outweigh the good. Do you mean garlic can be bad for you? There's two different kinds of comfrey. Oh, interesting.
Okay, so this is getting interesting. Because
so Paula said, sorry.
Is comfrey good or not? I really want to know.
Well, remember we saw that show and I was really excited and I was going to try and get comfrey and grow it and everything. But yeah, exactly. Is it good or not? And I just want to get that. So Paula said that they grew 2 or 3 rows of corn when they first moved there 30 years ago. It kept going for ages. They had corn coming out of our ears. Pardon the pun. So you grew 2 or 3 rows of corn and it keeps coming up every year, or no? I don't actually know anything about corn, but I just know that it's a really great crop to have. Just think of the film Secondhand Lions. Oh, and also, yeah, Cindy says poison ivy is natural, right? And natural just means it's naturally found. Petroleum oil is natural. It doesn't mean that it's good for you, hey? Very interesting. Big Dreams, hello, hello. And Big Dreams says that corn reseeds. So I don't know. I was hoping that Ann Dale would still be on here as well, because I think Ann does know about comfrey. Oh, listen to this. Garlic. We all think garlic is wonderful, right? Apparently it eats away our cell membranes, which affect how our body works. When the cells aren't healthy, it makes us susceptible to illness. This is what Jennifer Ocean Homestead says. But so far it's good for earaches and other stuff, but overall it rots. Wow. So you can use it, but you just have to use probably everything in moderation, right? Used a lot in compost here. I haven't looked into medicinal uses. Oh, so you can't, does it help to compost or? Interesting. Paula says that they just ate all the corn and then they had to plant fresh the next year. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Get a moringa tree, easy to grow and many benefits. I've actually heard about that and I have thought of that. Oh, and here is Ann Dale. Comfrey can be very useful in moderation. See, I've heard that as well. And that was that video that we saw that I thought, oh my, I want to go out and grow some comfrey. But now I just don't know.
I guess we have to be super careful with it.
So comfrey is good in compost as it improves the soil. Is that what we're talking about, Rachel? The comfrey or garlic or corn? I mean, haven't you all heard that garlic is so good for you all these years, all these generations? And Dale says that in order for comfrey to be toxic, you have to really use a lot. Okay. And so they've banned it from taking it orally, but they're putting it in garlic, or they're putting it in lotions and ointments now, apparently. So comfrey. So they put comfrey into their compost and it works really well there. I guess it's really active maybe, is it? So
this is really interesting.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm looking around on the island for things that are going to be useful. And I think that little app, that Picture This app, and same with the mushroom one, will be really helpful. But what happens if it's wrong and you're taking pictures of mushrooms that are poisonous and stuff?
Well, you remember that teacher that went out with all her students and they sat around and boiled mushrooms and had mushroom tea and they all died?
No, I don't remember that. Where did that happen?
Yeah, I think it happened in BC.
Really? How long ago?
Oh, years and years ago, but I did hear it. I don't think it's a urban legend. I think it really happened.
Oh, that's a terrible story. Yeah. So Ann Dale says, it's a little like everything else. Too much of anything can be toxic. Even water. That's true. People die from drinking too much water, right? So I think everything in moderation, absolutely. Compost tea for the garden too. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. Hello, Suzanne Goulet. How are you tonight? Nice to see you. We haven't seen you for a little while. We will be back on track again, and we have our flashback Thursday, next Thursday night as well. So be thinking about things to talk about, and it doesn't have to just be candy, although that's a lovely topic, but it doesn't have to be. Well, hello, Jay Hart. Welcome in tonight. You can see that Ryan is one place and I'm another. We'll be rejoined here on Sunday. And so
that's right.
I'm collecting my children and we're going back to the island. Rachel from Australia says there's a case there in Victoria at the moment where a lady fed mushrooms to 4 people and 3 of them died. Oh no. On purpose, or was it a mistaken identity type of thing?
Yikes.
Yeah. I've been told that less than 3% of mushrooms are safe. Oh dear. Less than 3%. That's not very good odds. And the funny thing is, I saw mushrooms growing in one of my pails that I had something else growing in the other day. So how did it get in there? I don't know. Maybe Opal's trying to poison me.
Nope. She loves you.
Paula says, in the film Secondhand Lions, they were sold multiple packs of seeds to grow, but were conned as they all ended up being corn. They ate for breakfast, dinner, and tea. Well, at least they could grow corn. I think I could grow corn, but I've never actually understood the process. Now I know because of you. Our lovely subscribers are teaching us so much. LOL, everything candy. Jennifer says, as long as it's not before the 90s, I'm good. Oh, not before the 90s. Oh, yeah. Well, definitely going to be before the 90s, too, I think. Money's good to ask about wild mushrooms. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Mushrooms are a little bit scary. Ryan, we get puffball mushrooms in BC, but I haven't seen any on the island. Have you?
No, I'm not sure what a puffball mushroom is.
It literally is like a puffball that like literally smokes. Like it puffs a bunch of dust out if you hit it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, at least that's what I remember.
We get those super toxic ones back home that look like the Mario Brothers mushrooms, you know? The cartoon mushrooms. Mm-hmm. They're red with little dots on them.
So you can let a fresh ear of corn dry for free seeds. So those really are the seeds, because I was just so amazed that it was like a kernel of corn. And that's what I put into the ground. And that's what came up as like literally a 4-inch thing coming out of the ground. But I'm sure it's corn. But then remember that when I was doing my seeds this year, they all fell down on the ground. And so my labels all got mixed up. And so we have a surprise garden this year. And one of the surprises appears to be corn. We'll see.
Well, right. You did your seed pods in the seed pods. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm so sorry. I've got started going. Oh, thank you so much. Mushroom clouds are the scariest. Oh yeah, that's true. That is very, very true. So puffball mushrooms is only one that I recognize and will pick. But are they safe? Puffball, they're actually safe to eat? Are they? I did not know that. Okay, 36 likes, 48 watching. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Heather. She's on it. This girl is on it. Thank you so much. The puffball ones are huge. Great to eat if you caught some at the right time. Really? Wow. So there's something more in them than just the dust and the puff.
Here on the island, the weather changes so quickly. Literally in 5 minutes, you can have rain, a storm, and then sunshine.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah. Is it windy now?
Yeah, the wind's picking up right now, and the clouds are rolling in.
Uh-oh. Well, we'll see how long it takes until you're completely rained out. But you have to sit there the whole time.
Oh, okay. I might run and get a sweater, though, and then come back.
That's how Florida is, too. We were just talking about that the other day because it does pass quickly, and I think maybe it's because the wind blows it away so quickly as well.
Yeah.
But I think you're good. I think you're good, hey? So the other so with the foraging aspect of things, you remember what berry is my favorite berry? Can anybody tell us without giving it away? I want to see if anybody knows what my favorite berry on the island is. You have to pick the puffball ones while they're still firm before they puff. Okay, so much smaller than, I guess, right? Before they get to that stage where they're going to puff up. Big Dreams, just subscribed. Oh, that's nice. Lily Bird won that one. Saskatoons. Yes, yes. So, do you think we got any this year? Do you think? Oh, no, Lily Bird. Big Dreams got it. Cindy Rice got it, everybody. Way to go. Sassy berries. Jennifer says, are we going to can foods to bring to the island? Save a massive amount of work and no need to use the fridge or cook anything. You know what? Another thing, true. Yeah. But another thing is like a freeze dryer. I'm very much looking into something like that because there's so many things that you can keep for like 25 years. You can grow all of your fresh tomatoes and then freeze dry them and make a little powder soup or sauce or whatever, right? It's amazing. Big Dreams. You were a close second. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got a mouse that's a bit foreign to me. She says that they are still big before they get to the puff stage. Oh, they are. Okay. And what kind of a taste would those puff mushrooms have? I'm interested. I'm interested. Oh dear, I missed a few. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Oh, I think Ryan's gonna. Oh.
I gotta go get a coat.
Okay. Yeah, leave the camera right there. There you go.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes. You think we got lots, hey? Okay. Okay. It's surprising. Yeah, surprising. Hey, Lori Larkin, welcome in tonight. You think there's going to be a bumper crop? Yeah, I have been waiting and waiting to see if we would be able to get any Saskatoons, because when we first went this year to look at them, remember how last year we did have lots and then all of a sudden they like were nothing at all. And it was because we found out, again, we've talked about this, but we found out that they shriveled up to nothing because there was a late frost, and that's what happened. So people were wondering, you know, did somebody come in and eat all the berries? But they didn't. It was just that frost. So we were a little bit concerned this year as to what would happen. You picked the puffball the size of a basketball? Wow. What do they taste like? What do those taste like? My goodness. I've saved a few seeds from my parents' Saskatoon tree and we'll try to plant next spring. I have to tell you, we found more Saskatoons this year, more bushes than we even realized we had. That's a good spot, Ryan.
Yeah?
Yeah, but
oh,
there you go. You got a sweater on now, hey?
I feel better.
Good. Jay Hart says he was lost in the woods and had to live on nuts and berries until my trail mix ran out. Oh, is that true?
Trail mix is awesome.
Very well could be too. Wow. Trail mix is awesome. Yeah, it really is. But yeah, so I'll just give you a tiny bit of a hint. We did actually get 1 or 2 Saskatoons this year.
Oh, right, honey, we got more than 1 or 2.
Oh, Jay Hart says that was actually a joke. I did kind of think it was, but then I thought, oh no, if that really happened, I don't want to make light of that, you know? So Beth and Neil, BNS says they've never heard of Saskatoons. Oh, okay. So we've had this visit. Saskatoons are something that you can't really, we were talking about it yesterday, you can't really even explain the taste. They're not like blueberries, like maybe the slightest bit, but a little bit like nutty, but yet sweet. You have to have them at the right time. And they really are just incredible. They are so good. They're a superfood. They are a superfood. And 1 handful, I just want to tell you this here, is very, very healthy for a person because they're rich with vitamins, vitamin A and C, folate, biotin, lots of minerals, iron, manganese, potassium. They have everything. They increase your energy, improve your stamina.
Antioxidant.
Sorry?
They're a super antioxidant.
Yeah, yeah. They are packed with antioxidants and they are considered a superfood. So healthier, they say, quite a bit more than blueberries. And they defend against inflammatory illnesses. They rank the highest in antioxidants in both fresh fruit and fruit pulp relative to any other common fruits. So the Saskatoon berry has twice the level of antioxidants in comparison to the blueberry. So that's kind of interesting. And the taste is amazing. Did you hear that, right?
All true.
What happened?
They're really good in jam.
Okay, so let me just see here. Oh dear. Okay, so the puff balls are deliciously mushroomy and kind of rich, earthy, and nutty. Interesting. Is there like much substance to them though? Yeah, hooray, hooray, exactly. Yeah, that's the giant puff ball. Yeah. Yeah. Is that 1 or 2? No, just 1 or 2 berries, but it's okay. They were very tasty. Puffballs, A.W. Hart. Welcome in. Now that's a name that I haven't seen yet, unless it's a relative of J. Hart. Oh, you can't keep them going though. Don't encourage it. No. Lilybird says that they can be called service berries. At least the tree they have was tagged that way. Yes. Yeah. Ooh. So you can slice or fry slices of ball mushrooms in garlic butters. Huh, interesting. 1 or 2 Saskatoons? Is that 1 or 2 tubs of berries? Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to show you. I cannot wait to show you this. So the service berry tree is 12 to 15 feet tall. We have 1 Saskatoon bush beside the cabin that we think is 15 feet tall.
I'm looking right at it, and it's packed. I think maybe I'm going to go grab a handful of Saskatoons and eat them.
Okay, so you can grab some and then bring it and show them what they look like.
Okay.
So this you can just take the camera over with you, but don't show behind you, please.
Try not to. Okay,
so if you cook them under pressure, they will be a meatier texture, which is great for bone meat eaters. Cook them under pressure. Oh, is that the puff mushrooms? They're solid and you can slice them. Oh, wow, that's neat. Non-meat eaters. Oh, I see. Okay, yes. People love substituting a really good mushroom. There's Ryan.
Oh, these are super juicy. They look like a little, like a really deep.
We can't see them.
Whoop, like a super deep, dark blueberry. But, oh man, are they good.
And maybe bite it in half and let people see what that looks like.
Oh.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you.
They're so good.
Oh, right. That's right. I just
They're purple inside.
They're purple? I thought they were like a yellowy color.
No, they're purple. See?
Show the camera. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
And they're it's like a dye. It's like a dye. You can't get the stain off your hands.
Yeah, no, that is true. They're also called June berries, and they don't grow in Louisiana. Oops. Jay Hart says, we only get blueberries and blackberries. Send me a Saskatoon. We'll have to do that. Yeah, so wonderful.
I feel all my free radicals being eliminated from my body as I eat these.
Yeah. I don't know if he's being honest. I'm going to have someone send them to me to try. Yeah, exactly. They look amazing. You could dye fabric and wool with them. We were just talking about that, Lily Bird. We were just saying that we could actually dye things because we had some in a pot, and that pot was such a deep color, like a purpley pink color, that you probably could dye them. Something with it, like a little scarf or socks or something. I should try doing that though. Yeah, I really should. So we're talking about puffballs and Saskatoons kind of alternating. Dorothy said they had puffballs growing in the woods downstate. The property had a high water table, so we may have them. Oh, really? When she first saw them, she thought they were having an alien invasion. Strawberry and raspberry, yes, me too. So you can see that? And jelly. Oh, see those? Those are packed. So I guess the secret's out. And that's a 15-foot tree, high tree, that one.
At least.
There's lots on that one.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
He's going to be full. You know what makes me laugh are these bears that sit and eat berries and get so fat. How do they do that on berries? I mean, I'm sure they've got something else too, but they literally, how many berries would you have to eat to get as fat as some of those bears that we see coming out of the woods? Saskatoons are from the blueberry family. Do you think so? I know they are actually healthier than a blueberry. They say. Yeah, and Corliss said she wanted to see them, and now he's shown. Use them for food dye. Yeah, like to color icing, cake, no chemicals. Yeah, he's just eating away there. 54 Denzo, welcome to our live tonight. They look similar to sugar plums, except just little wee tiny ones, just like that big. But they are so good. Brent Hagen says they do make wonderful jam and wine if you were so inclined. The neat thing about Saskatoons is that you don't need any pectin. You don't need to add any pectin. They have built-in pectin that when they're cooked long enough, they release, and apparently you can get amazing jam. Apparently. Yeah, look at him going up.
How would you know that, honey?
So there's other things too. We've got wild raspberries. There's another word. Is it? They aren't raspberries because we showed them last year and somebody corrected us, and they look just like raspberries, but they're not. They're not boysenberries. If anybody knows, can you let us know what a wild raspberry, another word for it, is? Anyways, he's really cleaning up that back tree there. There's a longer pick time than I thought too.
They're so good. I could eat them all day.
Yeah. Mulberries. Are they mulberries? I have to look this up. I have to figure it out.
Oh, man.
Corliss Nilsson says that June berries are so good. Look at his hands.
Hands are a bit stained.
Yeah. Yeah. I've only had them once and bought them in a farmer's market. We looked for Saskatoon bushes, and they were so expensive for one bush, and yet people love them. And now I think are they mostly in Canada? Because they say that a lot of people from the US are ordering them and trying to grow them as well. Yeah, Ryan's going to get a bellyache if he eats too many.
No way.
That's what Cindy Rice says. Paula, if they're like blueberries, don't eat too many. They may give you the runs. Oh, just thought my name was different. The Heart Farmhouse.
They are not
very nice. That's lovely. I'll check that out again too. If you ever jam some, I would like to try it. Okay, we've got to look into that. That's for sure. Mulberry. So we're talking about, is that what they are? The little raspberry looking berries? But somebody said, no, in the wild, they aren't called raspberries. So I'm not actually sure. Hello, Susan Seward. Nice to have you come in here tonight. I hope I said your name right. Thank you for visiting. Oh, Rachel needs to jump off. So glad that you could jump in today too. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate you coming out like this. I know that it's almost 11 a.m. your time. So you're probably very, very busy. Thank you. Have a good night. AW Hart, are they very seedy? So that's a really good question. So they are a little bit, there might be 1 or 2 seeds in them. They aren't just like a blueberry with just only flesh. They do have seeds in them, but I actually like that quite a bit, but not terribly bad. Hey, just like maybe 1 little crunchy seed. Oh, North Dakota has a lot of them, really. Yeah. Oh dear. And they're a wild raspberry and rose hips. We definitely have rose hips, lots of them. And okay, so just wild raspberries then. Okay, and then we've got the false Solomon seal, which are like the wild asparagus looking things. Those are tasty. And mulberries are very seedy. Now, are mulberries a lighter red color? And are they tasty? Because I don't know if we have them. But this coming week, we are going to go out foraging and logging what we have. And I'm really excited because I've been waiting to do that. So hopefully we'll get some of that at least done this next week. But our time with you tonight is just about over. We're in the last minute, and we're so grateful that you've come in to visit us. Thank you very much. We feel honored that you would spend an hour of your time listening to us talk about puffballs and
mulberries and Saskatoon.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming in. Mulberries, there's red, white. I think the dark ones that look black. Okay, there are berries that are very, very like white on the island, and then some that are almost clear red. I have to look at those because I just saw those this week, as a matter of fact. Yeah, lots of love to you all too. Thank you so much for coming in. Mulberries are like the color of red wine. We may have those. I'm going to go and check. Jay Hart, Thank you so much for coming in. Good night, everybody. Opal is pacing. It's her dinner time. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. And we will see you next Thursday, 7 p.m.